welcome to my channel. If you're new here or if you're not, then welcome back. Long time no see. Not that you see me, but perhaps soon you might. What I have for you today is not a reading on a particular topic. What I've noticed is that a lot of people around me currently just need some guidance and a sense of direction. So me and your guides are here today to hopefully help you with that. So I'm going to get straight into the video and we'll see what messages come through. As you can see, we have some new decks, which I'm very excited about. And maybe you've been seeing a lot of feathers or birds, and that's a way that the universe is trying to communicate with you. Also, white feathers can be a sign of good news. Your guides really trying to reach out to you for some reason. You'll know probably what that reason is. Also, if you're trying to communicate with your guides or the universe or whatever you call this higher conscious that leads us in a way, there are some ways that you can try and make it a little bit easier for you to understand, because seeing a sequence of numbers doesn't really do a lot for some people. Of course they all have meaning, but there are some more tangible ways that you can try and get an answer if you're looking for it. For example, you can ask for a sign for something very specific. If you're on the debate of something, if this is the right choice for you or if you should do something, you can ask for a sign, but you need to be extremely specific with it, and you can get creative. I like to be creative with it too. But think of something so specific, something that you wouldn't just stumble upon, like a pink tiger, for example. And you can even give it a time frame if you would like. And then just ask your question and say that you would see this sign if this is the right answer for you, for example. And if you do see a pink tiger, then the answer might be yes, But that's just a silly example how you can do this. But this is also maybe an easier way for you to start your communication, and also a nice way to confirm your beliefs, because this is not really something factual. There's nothing really that you can grasp upon, and this always works for me. And you can of course argue this is a coincidence every time, but you can only have so many coincidences happen until it's actually a meaningful pattern in something. And I don't know why this 1 and 2 came through, but perhaps you need a sign for something. And now let's get straight into the video. Okay, let's start with the Iris Oracle deck. I already pre-shuffled it because I'm so bad at it. I would rather not do it on camera. But of course, we don't criticize ourselves, or maybe we should sometimes. But yeah, I pre-shuffled this off camera. And now let's get straight into your messages. But I just wanted to see how beautiful those are. And let's see, what kind of a guidance do you need right now? Guidance for everyone watching this right now. Temple of Carnelian. Entering the fierce belly of Sekhmet. Okay. Curious. So I don't know if you're knowledgeable of mythology, and specifically Egyptian mythology, but the goddess Sekhmet, she is born from the Eye of Ra, and she's one of the most fierce beings there are. She's a fighter for justice. She's also a healer and the divine mother, but when she's angry, she actually in the myth, she almost pretty much killed the entirety of humanity. So you might have some sacred rage in you, or some frustration that you have been putting down. Also, carnelian, it's a crystal that is related to self-worth, to your energy, to your sacral and root chakras. It's also connected to confidence as well. But let's see what it says in the guidebook. She's also related to divine order and keeping things clean and neat. Maybe you're in the need of a detox, or this is something that you've been doing, but I would advise you then to continue and really take care of your body, take care of your health as well, because this 100% would result also in benefits, not only in your physical but your mental health. But yeah, let's read now from the guidebook. You have such a strength within you. It is time to trust your own boldness and courage, taking risks that feel true to your heart and engaging in practices that make you feel truly and genuinely alive, embodied, and more of yourself, even if not always comfortable, are going to help you live the life you were born to live. Okay, this goes straight back to the message I got at the beginning of this reading, but perhaps you have a choice that you need to make, or currently you're gathering a courage to start something new, to take a next step, and you don't believe in yourself enough to do it, but or there are other obstacles that are stopping you. But all you need is really a little courage, and sometimes it's not even our fear of failure, it's our fear of success that stops us from fulfilling our dreams. So I do advise you to either work with carnelian or just do things that help open your sacred and root chakras, like working out, dancing, really moving your body, and also working, of course, on your confidence, laughing, and to not be afraid to take risks. Because whatever you're doubting right now, even though it's a risk, I'm pretty sure it's a risk worth taking. So, yeah. Sekhmet is the Egyptian goddess of passion, courage, and fire. There is no room for procrastination, self-doubt, or turning back. She urges you on your highest destiny, calling you to believe, keep going, reach higher, and expand wider. You can do so knowing that the temple of carnelian will bring you warmth, strength, encouragement, and deep trust in your own body wisdom to guide you through any situation or relationship that may arise, to test you so that you can grow into more of your magnificent being. Okay, so there might have been people manifesting in your life that are testing those limited beliefs, and if they continue to live in your mind, then you just continue reassuring those limited beliefs by those people. But truly why you keep on encountering the same person in different forms is to challenge this belief, because deep down you know this belief is not true. And those people are just a lesson that needs to be learned. The more you refuse to learn the lesson, it's just going to get harder for you. And if you refuse to learn the lesson, then this lesson will just manifest and be embodied in another person or situation that you meet on your path. But try and look for a pattern. Try and look for, why is this reoccurring in my life? What is the pattern there? What does it say about me? And what do I need to learn from this? For example, if you feel like people keep on taking advantage of you, what is it in your self-worth? What is the wound in your self-worth that gets you to attract those people? Because it's always mutual process, Of course, not to put the blame on you and say that you deserve that in any way. Please, please don't get me wrong. But it's just a mirror of our own self-perception. If you believe that you truly deserve someone who appreciates you, you would never attract, you never even glimpse at the people who took advantage of you. But that was just a lesson for you to learn and to gain your own confidence in there, I think. Or this might have been a situation that it's in your work life, you can apply it to whatever. But if there is truly a reoccurrence in your life, then this is probably significant for the lesson that you truly need to learn right now in order to continue and grow. This oracle calls you to have courage of your convictions, to have faith in yourself and your own process, to be fearless as you're assured of victory. Sekhmet will not be defeated. But yeah, you need to be bold right now. You truly need to be bold and put yourself out there. Go after your goals. Be more brave. Show that fire, show that sacred rage, and put it out in a healthy, good way. Use it as motivation. Use it as fuel to reach your goals. This oracle brings a particular message about divine justice. If you're involved or witnessed a situation that seems unjust, abusive, or concerning, and are worried that it is not right, the Lion Sister Priestess tells you that it shall be resolved according to the divine justice, and there is nothing to fear. So whether this is a past situation in your life or this is actually something that you have been seeing as a team with the people around you, don't be afraid to speak out. And if you learned this lesson already, then be the one to help the people around you do the same. And you probably have a very strong sense of justice, and so do I. And we need to use this with discernment. And if you see something that you believe is not fair or there is an injustice, be the first one to speak up. Be the one to start the wave of change. Because if we all just look and think, oh, this is not fair, and do nothing, then nothing will change. So also it's important to take actions and to not be afraid to speak out. And you might think that your voice is insignificant, but what if people follow you? What if it's not just your voice? What if this is the voice that is echoing in so many people's minds, and you're just the first one to say it out loud, and then they follow you in your cause? So yeah, don't be afraid to bring justice in this world, because it's really needed right now. This oracle is also a yes to any question that you have been asking. Any obstacle in the way of manifestation of your desire will be cleared away. Sometimes it is our own ego that is cleared, so don't worry if there is a few bumps on the path. It is just a part of manifestation of the desire. Sekhmet assures you it will come to pass, and in fact, the manifestation is already commenced. So if you had a question in the beginning when I was getting this message about communicating with the universe, then I guess you just had your yes, so you don't even need a sign. But you can still play around with it, because it's just a fun way to assure your beliefs with something more tangible than just fate. Now we'll continue with the Shamanic Crystal Oracle. It's another beautiful deck. Oh, I love this card. It's so stunning. Maybe this is another symbol that has been reoccurring in your life as well, seeing some sort of an animal. Doesn't need to be an elk. But let's see. Oh wow, that was quick. I guess this is a message that really needed to come out, but oh, there are actually two. Let's see. Ocean Jasper. Go beyond your limits to tapping into your emotional strength. Yeah, again, you're putting the limits. You're the one who is putting yourself in those boundaries. No one else can do it. No one else can do it for you. If your mind is limitless, no one can cage you in any ways. So please work on your limits and don't be afraid to use your emotional strength, because as I said, there is some kind of a rage, some kind of emotions that have been put down for some reason. And now is the time to use them as your weapon, because your emotional strength is one of your gifts. Octopus is also one of the most intelligent animals. So you might have been an advisor for a lot of people around you. And now is the time to show the same compassion that you do to them, to yourself. And also here we have an elephant, which is another extremely intelligent animal, so wise. Their sense of family is so strong. Their tribe is such a powerful thing, so maybe now is the time to really pay attention to your soul tribe. Try and connect with the people around you. Maybe you have been isolating yourself for some reason, but the people around you need you and you need them too. So don't get into isolation, because this is also how you gain some insights from your spirit guides through the people around you. Because sometimes they see things more clearly and objectively than we do ourselves. We also have the infinity sign here with the 8. So this might be significant to you in some way. So we have petrified wood. Make your past your strength in daily life. Yeah, exactly. Everything you've been through, you can turn it into a lesson that not only you learned from, but everyone around you can learn from. And don't be afraid to share your wisdom with the people around you. And look at your past truly as lessons. Because if it was only positive, then you wouldn't have learned anything. And yeah, we learn from experience, unfortunately. I know I do. So you can use this again as something that works in your favor. Okay, now I'm going to read from the guidebook. First, we're going to start with the petrified wood. Dear soul, ask yourself, what from my past keeps coming back? How can I act? Okay, sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just mesmerized that the same message from the beginning keeps occurring, but that's just a confirmation for you, I think. How can I act? Life, the teacher of this path, presents you with various problems to solve. If you do not learn, the scenario will not change. The actors may change, but what you have to learn will not change until you are able to close all those situations that are repeated in succession like circles. After that, you will be able to start again. When you close the karmic circles, which are teachings, not punishments, great things happened with you. Often, this presents us the ability to recall talents we have in our memory, finding ourselves able to do things that we didn't know we could do before. So, the moment you break that cycle, the moment you stop this from reoccurring, the moment you see why is this happening and why is this coming back to you, what is the reason within you, what is the hurt, what is the burden in you that keeps attracting, as I said, the same person, or as it says in the book, the same actor, you immediately get rewarded. And 8 is also the number of abundance, by the way. And here in the guidebook, the message is on number 88. So there will also be abundance coming your way as a gift for learning this lesson. Also, there might have been talents that you had, or passions, hobbies that you had in your childhood, but for some reasons you put back or you forgot that you even had them. But those might be coming back. I don't know why I'm getting singing. Also, maybe drawing, whatever passions you had that were deemed useless. Maybe you were put it down because of your creativity or because of how sensitive you are, but this is actually one of your talents and you should utilize it, not label it as something that it's insignificant. Birds of a Feather from Billie Eilish coming through. Oh, and also Bring Me to Life has been in my head this entire day. I don't know why, but it's a banger, so go ahead and listen to this. Maybe someone needs you right now. And now let's get into the Ocean Jasper. Dear soul, do not be afraid. Step by step, you can navigate through the deepest ancient waters of your inner world and bring forth this beauty to surface. So much life stirs within you, just as it does within us. Spending time in the ocean water nourishes you and urges you to put yourself beyond your mental limits. So if you have the opportunity to go to a body of water, do so. This might also help you right now with your healing. Being patient and passionate about life. This is the essence of the ocean. If you dive into your depths, you can experience a silence you have never heard. Our essence is not only in our blood and bones, it is also the adrenaline from our actions and the endorphins of our emotions that make us feel alive. So maybe you're craving something, you want to do something, you want to be adventurous, you want to be spontaneous. And now is the time to do so. Now is the time to take risks. Now is the time to be courageous. Whatever it is that is taking your courage right now, do it. Go wild, because, be like the ocean. The ocean cannot really be restrained in any way, but it still has, it's wild and calm at the same time. It has such an interesting energy that it's limitless, really. It just gives you a sense of freedom. Anytime I go to the ocean or the sea, the freedom that I feel just from spending time around it, I cannot explain it. Maybe because I was born by the sea, but it's just something that truly speaks to me and calms me down. And I do advise you to do so if you have the opportunity, or even to take a nice bath if you're into that, or try and spend some time in nature, even if it's not water. That would help you ground yourself and maybe find the answers that you need, because they're all within you anyways. And now we're getting to our third deck, which is the Lightworker Oracle deck. And you don't have to consider yourself a light worker to relate to this deck, but I do believe everyone here has a purpose, and everyone here is a light worker, and a light worker to me is someone who wants to bring a positive change in this world. No matter how you can contribute, it doesn't need to do anything with spirituality. Just healing the people around you, or being an environmentalist, for example, helping animals, making people laugh, bringing joy to the people around you. It can be anything that makes you a light worker, as long as you're helping making this planet a better place. I do believe you're a light worker. And I don't know why I needed to say that. Maybe someone here don't believe they deserve this title, but that's just your own self-criticism that is trying to put you down, or limited beliefs that have been engraved in your mind, as I said. Let's see, what does the card have to say? Okay. Spiritual decree. First, let's look at the card. It's so beautiful, but as you can see, there is an entire cosmos within this woman's mind. And I feel like this speaks to me about overthinking. This might be something that you struggle with, going through all different possible scenarios. That is actually the thing stopping you from taking that risk. But what if you can't even think of the best scenario that there is, because you're limiting yourself with your own beliefs, and the outcome is much greater than you can even imagine. She's also holding her hand on her heart. So this is something that your soul and heart truly wants, but your mind is stopping you from achieving it or going after it. And I know for me, even starting a channel, I overthink too much. I sabotage myself all the time. So I also need to follow my own advice. But truly, go after the things you want, because I was about to say, you only have this opportunity in this life once, which even if you believe in reincarnation still does apply, because you're the main character of your own life, and you're also the director, and you're also the script writer. So why not write a script that is worth watching, you know? If you look at your life as a movie or a TV series, then what if the best season is just about to come? That's my script writer coming there. Okay, let's see what does the book has to say about it. Spiritual decree. Surrender is not an invitation to abdicate your free will. Rather, it is an encouragement to use your personal will to align with the intentions and workings of a loving intelligence that serves the greater good. I think I even mentioned like a higher consciousness or something, but a loving intelligence is another way to say it. You have a choice as to how you feel you can best accomplish such alignment. Releasing attachment without letting go of the fierce commitment to manifesting your heart's most inspired vision is one such way. When there is purity and devotion to the greater good in your heart, you can trust in your heart's inspirations as emanations of higher will. Surrender allows you to retain your purity, doing all that you can and allowing things to unfold as they will, according to a greater plan and purpose that we cannot consciously grasp, but can trust nonetheless. And maybe this is something that you struggle with. I know it was something that I did struggle with before, but free will and fate, they're really not different things. Fate is actually your free will, I believe, before you incarnate here. And then you also have, of course, your conscious free will here. So you can always go against yourself, but truly, fate is your own free will. It's just the free will of your higher self, not of the self that is down here. And the more they align, the closer you are to being your higher self. And this is just the way I explain this to myself, because I don't like being controlled, you know. And going with fate when it doesn't match my own prejudice was something I struggled with before, but then I realized that it has always been me, it has always been my free will. I just took on other people's belief and thought that doing something else is the right choice, but then fate always proved me wrong when I did that. But yeah, just a side message from me. The capacity of spiritual decree flows from your soul's initiate birthright to choose, to give voice to what truly inspires the heart, and to take action on one's dreams. You can express your sacred birthright of free will, intention, and empowerment to set the cosmic wheel in motion. Speak your truth to the universe. Align with your heart. Affirm service to the greater good as the ultimate guiding purpose, and then decree it, and you shall be it. So also, of course, use your free will now to go after what you already know is your true heart desire. Because I feel like the people watching this, they already know. The only thing you need to do now is take action, and the universe would actually help you go there. Fate would be on your side, okay? Fate is on your side this time. And speak your truth to the universe. Perhaps try and journal. Try and go ahead and write down what would be the best outcome of this situation, which would help you visualize it and manifest it at the same time, and also work through your limited beliefs. So get a pen and paper and just write down whatever it's your true heart desire now, whatever you're craving, whatever you're afraid to take a leap of faith with. Start by writing it down, by pretty much exercising and bending your mind to be able to even believe this is possible. And then slowly but surely, I'm sure it's going to materialize here. But this is one way that you can start even speaking what you truly want, because I feel like all the imagination that you have, you can use it in a much more positive way for yourself. And yeah, start looking up, not down, and start dreaming big, because you can dream big and you can achieve a lot, and it's only your limited beliefs that are stopping you. This is all I have for you today. I hope this message helped you in some way. I hope it gave you any sort of reassurance. And as always, I'm here for you. I'm sending you so much love. And I have a good feeling. Whatever it is, whatever season you're in of your own life script, I feel like it's a good one. I can't wait for you to see it and to live it to fruition. Thank you so much for being here, for spending your time with me, and hopefully I'll see you soon.